Hello, valued merchant. Kelly Gerard's here, the social media director for livinghuntington.com, the Huntington, New York area's hyperlocal daily deal site. But I want you to know I'm not here to talk about daily deals or our deal site because we're actually more than a deal company. But I am here to talk about how I'm going to show you how to bring more customers into your business before the holidays period, without a doubt. Over the past couple of months, we've really been looking at different ways. As I mentioned, we really are more than a deal site. We do social media accounts. We also build mobile apps for local merchants, etc. And we have some really, really cool technologies coming right around the corner. The bottom line is going to bring you more business more often on a regular basis. But one of the things that we found that was an issue for the Main Street merchant is economically it just doesn't make sense for brick and mortar business owners to be paying $1,400, $2,000 a month for full-blown social media management. Okay, when a lot of small business owners really want to start attracting targeted fans on their Facebook page, just on their Facebook page, not a big thing about YouTube, not a big thing about Twitter, not and so on and so forth. But I've been playing around with something that does make economic sense. And we've got the social proof and we've got the results proof on something I've been working on for a couple months now. And the bottom line is I'm going to show you how we can help you build your fan base, a targeted fan base very quickly, very effectively, as well as engage those fans so they pay attention to your stuff more often and on a regular basis, but more importantly from Facebook and possibly some tweets to bring those Facebook fans into your business, as well as gain new customers that you normally probably wouldn't have had access before. We're going to show you how to get in front of your peers, your other business owners in the Huntington, New York area. We're going to show you how we can get you in front of their fans and in front of their customer base through what I'm referring to as cross-channel marketing using Facebook, or I've coined it the Facebook fan page hook. So let's go ahead and get on with it. And where we start with this is I've been playing around with contests for a couple months now. And the main reason why is Facebook has recently removed their restrictions on businesses that have fan pages running certain types of contests, specifically to build up their email list, which is I'm going to show you that we do that as well. Because Facebook just didn't want to have certain type of data, but now that they're a publicly owned company, it's for them it's all about the money. So why not let businesses promote contests and pay to do that if they want to, et cetera, et cetera. It's fine with us. So a platform that I've been using is very effective, and what my team and I do is we take these tools and we take the changes on Facebook, because the social networks are changing all the time on a constant basis, and that's what I'm paid to do. My team and I, we keep our ears to the ground. We get mentoring and we figure out these different angles. But I think I've truly figured something out that makes sense for all the Main Street merchants that no one else is doing. So let's take a look at a couple contests that we've been testing here for the last just about 3 weeks. One is for the Huntington Station Food Plaza, and we're actually sponsoring that ourselves from Living Huntington. They run a lot of deals with us, and they do very, very well when they run their deals. We don't do their social media for them yet, but we do their email management. We build their database, and we send out their emails on a weekly basis for announcements and circulars. The other one I'm going to go over is went up to $200 of gift cards at Value Drugs. And Value Drugs has 7 locations across New York, 1 in Huntington, 1 in Green Lawn. But what we do with them is we do manage their entire social media platform and marketing. And they were very excited about this angle that we're taking, and are most definitely a willing participant in this contest platform. But let's take a look at what's happened here. The Huntington Station Food Plaza contest, as you can see, we started it back on the 25th of September. Just keep these dates in mind. Today is, by the way, the 19th, Saturday the 19th of October, so this is really fresh content. You should be receiving this Monday morning. For the Value Drugs, we started it just a few days later, and actually started on the 30th of September. And once again, this is the 19th of October, so that's the time frame we're looking at. But let's take a look at what happened here. Okay, The visits is how many sets of eyeballs have seen the contest page, okay, have gone and been driven or trafficked there. 2539 for value drugs, 3,069 sets of eyeballs for the Huntington Station Food Plaza contest. So what's happened is we're getting these amazingly crazy conversions. The reason why is because contest, when you're giving away stuff for free, it's a very non-intrusive way to get your products or services and your brand in front of other people and to let them engage with that. You know, they don't feel like they're being pitched something, and it's even better than a 50% off coupon. But we can get those type of coupons in front of your customers as a part of this platform on a regular basis as well. I'm going to show you why and how. But this is incredible. So in just about 3 weeks' time, we've created 1,427 new subscribers, names and emails that we can add to the Huntington Station Food Plaza. Now, there could be some subscribers in there that are already on the email list, but that's fine because this contest platform and what we're doing here has a very viral effect to it. Likewise, on value drugs, 1,469. Now, when I started playing around with this and we ran one for value drugs, back to school $100 gift card back in August, you know, even on that little short campaign we did, we had 622 subscribers. But this time, and we're not even done yet, we still have another, 11 days, 12 days before it ends, since both these contests end on Halloween. But what does this mean to you as far as this data right here? Well, these are prospects. These are leads. These are prospective customers that you can get your offers in front of over and over again to bring into your place of business almost anytime you want to. Okay? So let's take a look at how this all starts. And keep in mind in Facebook, as we go from this point on, think about all the other merchants in the Huntington, New York area that have Facebook pages, but just don't have the time to manage them. There's fans there that are sitting there and so on and so forth. So just think about all the other merchants in the Huntington market, because this case study video is actually going out to about 660 merchants in the Huntington, Smithtown general area of Huntington. Some of them may be a little bit out of the demographics for our deal site, but that's okay. So this case study is going out to 660 merchants. Now, we're only going to be working with a select few, because one, we want to make sure you get the best attention possible and the best results possible. And we'll talk more about that later. So let's take a look at the livinghuntington.com Facebook page. You know, we just celebrated our second year in business in August. We currently have 8,100 targeted fans. And so we've got a little bit of strength here, but when we start cross-channel marketing, meaning that we're scratching other merchants' backs, they scratch your back, you scratch their back, we scratch their back, we scratch your back, I think you're really going to see the multiplier effect. Because one of the problems that merchants have is they're dealing strictly with their own page. Right? You're going out to your home news feed, and maybe once a day or a couple times a week you're posting your stuff out there. But it's just stuff that's just only getting seen on your page. Well, if that's the case, then only a percentage of these 377 fans of Salon de Artista and Spa are actually seeing this content. Because you got to keep in mind, the whole news feed is constantly moving. This is constantly moving as the day goes on, right? And so the concept here is you want to be able to get your content in front of many of these eyeballs, these 8,100 people on a regular basis as much as possible. But what if that salon was able to post our content and have it cross-channel marketed to who? To a large percentage of our fans. What if that salon right here was able to have their content cross-channel marketed to, say, Champion Car Wash in Northport? Okay, and they're closely approaching 1,000 fans, and they've also tested this this particular type of marketing strictly within Facebook, and they're very, very satisfied. So what I want to point out is, so we're going to start with the strength of Living Huntington, I mean, because that's what we do. We help merchants grow their business. So, whoops, let's hear somewhere else. Get back to Living Huntington. Okay. So what we've done here is we made a post. Okay, now this post was done on the 11th, so what, 8 days ago or something like that, just a little over a week. Now keep in mind, even though the contest started beforehand, you got to set new posts, because posts get kind of what they call aged. All right, they've got a short lifespan. as well as you can promote post very, very inexpensively to get in front of more eyeballs of your fans and their friends. So what we did is we put up this very non-intrusive, post with Charlie Brown and Snoopy. Everybody loves the Charlie Brown and Snoopy. What if today we were grateful for everything? People respond to that. People pay attention to that. And here's what's happened is in this 8-day period or 8-day period, we've had 299 people like this, engage with this. That's what Facebook looks for. They look for engagement in your content. The higher engagement you have, the higher what's called Facebook edge rank. With the higher edge rank, your stuff gets seen by a higher percentage of your fans. And once again, that's something that we are really good at. And something that we pay a lot of attention to. But more importantly, besides all those likes, we had 56 shares. That's part of the reason why we got so many likes, because we had 56 people share the content. Shares are much more powerful than likes. And so when you share something, it actually goes out to your friend's news feed. It just doesn't say on your wall, oh, that you like this piece of content. Okay, so there is some method to this madness. So this is what we did. And we actually had 33,744 people saw that post. So what we did also at the top of the post, the picture, we made a description, win gift cards in October. $100 gift card to the Food Plaza. Up to $200 in gift cards at Value Drugs. Likewise, we tested this little campaign, decided to let it run for auto collision until Halloween. But we saw how well the other two were working, and we started to run this while we were doing a deal on our deal site. And we were able to actually track and analyze and say, you know what? Because people hadn't bought the deal yet, but they wanted to win a free auto detailing. And as this process goes, once someone opts in for a contest, we can pretty much send them anywhere. We can send them to your website, we can send them to your Facebook fan page, we can send them to wherever you want them to go and want them to see. Now, we recommend that they go in front of something where they either see a really good offer or a coupon they can take and bring into your business. So that's what we did with Huntington Auto Collision. Is once somebody confirmed their request to be part of the contest, from the email platform, once they confirmed that, they got taken straight to the deal page. And we were actually able to track that we were getting more sales by running the contest. But let's go ahead and take a look and see how this works. So we're going to open up the Food Plaza. And these contest layouts can look a little bit differently, but what we've done is we made videos. If you guys don't have a video yet, we can send our professional videographer to your place of business, which we do for all of our customers who go deals with us. So very simply, it's a very short 1-minute video that shows the inside of the store, some music in the background. But at any rate, it's nothing fancy pants. We just put some simple text here to say thank you to all of our loyal members and fans. Here's an opportunity to win a $100 gift card to the Huntington Station Food Plaza, our most popular featured merchant. So let me go say, yeah, I'll take $100 in free groceries. I'll just go Kelly at livinghuntington.com. And I'll enter to win. Okay. Now here's where it starts to get interesting, because remember I said there's a viral component. Well, keep in mind we're in a social commerce. It's a paradigm shift, and the terminology is a social commerce, not just an e-commerce, but a social commerce, because people are paying attention to what? In a hyper-local market, they're paying attention to business Facebook pages because they follow that. They get notifications. Okay, so go back to the contest. What this allows me to do is share with friends. So I'll go Blanca Peak at Gmail. Because the reason why you want to share with the friends is because you get more points, you get more entries. See, invite your friends by email, earn up to 49 more entries. I'm just going to see Barada. No, let's not do that one. Let's go Kelly at Blanca Peak Media. And we can go Kelly Gerards at yahoo.com. Okay, so I entered 3 emails and watch what happens. So now it tells me up here, I've received 20 confirmed entries. So this contest, it's got a viral component, so the more times I share it, then it gets tracked to me, the more entries I get. Plus you have a unique URL. It's called a marketing URL or your own personal marketing website. So if you share this with your friends, family, or associates, and they get into the contest, once again, you earn more points. But now let's take a look at where it gets really interesting here. It goes up about 2 more levels. So we have this viral component, right? Well, remember a couple of those emails? Well, since I put those emails in entered, the system already sent me an email saying, for me, well, it used two of my emails. Hey, I just entered this contest for a free gift card and thought you would let you in on it too. Really? Well, I'm going to click this. So once I click this, once again, it tracks back to me. Okay. Now my cookies have already recorded my entry, so it doesn't take me to the home page. But so if you follow this, you can see where once again there's a multiplier effect. Secondly, okay, I talked about the confirmation email. Well, with the Food Plaza, because we kind of started this without them actually knowing first, even though they're one of our I just asked the owner of the company of Living Huntington, hey, I want to do this. He goes, go ahead and do that. Well, once we sent an email through the Food Plaza's database, which I'm going to show you here in a little bit, well, of course, one of the owners of Food Plaza is on the database, and he calls up Charlie and says, hey, what's going on with this gift card? Charlie's like, just relax, we're going to help you build your business. We want to bring you some more customers. Is that okay? Oh, by all means, go ahead. So once somebody opts in, they get this confirmation email, okay? And so at that time, we decided, you know what? And this was before we thought about coupons and all this other stuff, which was a big mistake. But so we said, well, we'll just send them to our deal site. So we can send them anywhere. So we could send them to your company page, or we can do like what we did with Value Drugs I'm going to show you, because Value Drugs is actually building a new website, and they don't really want to drive any traffic to their old website right now. So what we did is we drove the traffic, once someone confirmed, back to Value Drugs' Facebook page, but specifically to their coupon tab within Facebook, where they got a 20% coupon. But in order to get that, if you're not a fan, guess what you got to do? You have to become a fan of that page to get that coupon. And it worked. And I'll be able to show you the analytics on Facebook on that in just a minute. So a couple things have happened. People like to enter contests, get stuff for free. So it's a non-intrusive way to attract them into your business and build your email list. Okay? Build your email list. Because if we look in here, we're actually collecting the names and emails of everybody that enters the contest. Okay? And these are your leads. However, we are able to get your contest in front of other people's networks. This is where it gets a lot more interesting. So let me kind of show you what happens at this point. So I confirm that, and likewise, let's see if I got follow-up email. So the follow-up email with the Food Plaza is have fun with the Food Plaza contest and $5 off. So if I open this up and display my images, since Living Huntington is sponsoring it, it gives us some brand awareness to the community, plus it gives the Food Plaza brand awareness. And let me just open this thing up. So we're thanking them, but also we're reminding them what they got to do by sharing to increase their entries. Likewise, when it hit us, and I was like, Charlie, we should be putting a coupon in all the follow-up emails, so that all these people, and on the dashboard, all these people, all these leads, 1,500 leads, everyone that confirms that it's getting a coupon that they can do with what? They can print it up, download it, print it up, and take it into the food plaza. And now we're engaging and bringing customers into your business or to the Food Plaza immediately. And we're putting very short expiration dates. I actually need to go in there tonight and extend it because we don't want these coupons sitting out there for a month, because like I said, we're testing this. So one non-intrusive way to get exposed to your brand. They want what you have to offer. They're willing to trade you something, their name and email, which you get to collect and build an email database so that you can market your stuff out in front of them on a regular basis. Instantly, within 5 minutes of them opting in, they get an email with a coupon that they can immediately bring into your business. But here's where the cross-channel marketing really, really kicks in. Okay, let's go in here. Now, keep in mind, Value Drugs is participating in this as well. Well, this is what we came up with, and it made perfect sense. Now, for us, the only locations that make sense to work with are Huntington and Greenlawn. And so Sean said, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And on that note, what I did is yesterday I sent Sean the data up to date as of yesterday. I said attaches the content data up to date, but I went ahead and sent him to August just in case. But he came back and said, this is yesterday, 638 new contacts from the contacts from the October contest. Not too bad. Now, I know that their email database for Huntington and Green Island is only about 1,600 people. And that's all it's been. And within what, a couple of short weeks, we've already increased it by 638 people that can see their emails, their circulars, their specials more often. Well, on top of that, we're going to get back over here. Hopefully you're starting to see this, to see the very unique power in this. Okay, I mean, this is real stuff. This is not any sales pitch or fluffy stuff. This is what can actually happen. And we've created a very cost-effective program for you merchants that I'd love to discuss with you. But at any rate, so Value Drugs, what Sean did is they created an email, all right? And they sent out this email on behalf of Living Huntington for our clients, the Food Plaza and Huntington Auto Collision. This is cost-free promotion for these two businesses, folks. This could be cost-free promotion for your business, getting your products and services in front of other merchants, customers that really may not frequent your place of business that often or really be familiar with it. And it's a way for you to build your email database to get in front of them more often. So that's what Value Drugs did. Likewise with the Food Plaza, we sent out an email to the Food Plaza's list, right? Because we sent out a circular every Friday, right? But we also sent out a separate email for someone to enter their gift card as well as Value Drugs. Okay? So Value Drugs, the 3,000 subscribers that the Food Plaza has, that's 3,000 people. You get more value at That's more people that Value Drugs has on their list. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but the concept here is we're putting together some synergy to where merchants can get in front of each and other customers in a non-intrusive way that is a win-win for both merchants. It's a win-win for both merchants' customers because they're getting exposed to more offers to save more money. Okay. Likewise, if we go back, Living Huntington, we've got a database of 20,000 subscribers. 10,000 of those are regular buyers. So, and also these emails aren't going out just once, going out multiple times. I know Value Drugs is sending out 3, we're sending out 3, the Food Plaza is sending out 3 total because the contest is essentially running about a month, a little bit longer than a month. But we sent out a separate email that really has nothing to do with promoting deals for Living Huntington. And so likewise, enter to win a complete auto detail, $250 value. Click there. Boom, there you go, right? This could be, and once again, this is free promotion for your business. Each particular email is a free promotion by participating in the campaign for your Facebook page. We're going to allow you to have access to everyone that's participating. So just keep in mind that, let's say, we bring aboard like 10 to 20 merchants, maybe even only 10 to 15 this next week, and have everybody set up to go out the door the week before these coupons expire. Set up to start marketing on the 28th, all the way through the holidays. And then you'd be able to cross network with up to 15, maybe 20, but I'm thinking 10 to 15 because we want to be able to pay attention to detail and make sure that it just doesn't get out of hand. But keep in mind having access to 10 to 15 other merchants who have Facebook presence, and also on a weekly basis, my team is going to go in 3 times a week to everyone's Facebook account and start doing our special networking and connecting you to even more businesses and building up your fan page and connecting you to more people. There's a method to the madness that we do that. That's how we managed to get Living Huntington up to 8,100 people in 2 years. So now we got everybody scratching each other's back. Well, how did that really impact on Facebook? Well, let's take a look at a couple of things. First of all, like I said, we don't do the Champion Car Wash's Facebook page yet. I mean, not Champions, but the Food Plaza. But we do manage their database, and we can track how this increases. So currently they're at 3,075 subscribers. But let's take a look at their stats. Okay, they haven't run a deal with us this month. And I couldn't tell you how many of these 470 came from the 25th to the 30th of September from the contest, but this is what I can show you. At the beginning of October, they had 2,443 existing subscribers. So far this month, we've imported 588 new subscribers within a couple weeks. What did Sean say for Value Drugs, he said something like 600 and, get back in here, 638 new contacts. Okay, this is data you can monetize. That's what this marketing platform is about. And like you said, Living Huntington, we're not just a deal site because there's so many other factors that go into play where you need to be in front of your customers where they already are. Okay, and one of which we know Facebook's not going anywhere. So, I mean, there's proof in the pudding right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at Value Drugs' page here. Oops, not copy tank, Value Drugs. And if you're a business owner that's managing that's managing your own fan page, you should be aware of the analytics and what's available to you. But once again, this is something that we pay attention to. Okay, and so Value Drugs currently they're at 1181 fans, and we've been working on their account for a few months now, and they get a lot of really good engagement on their page. Okay. And because it's not just about posting your stuff, it's about sharing other people's stuff, et cetera, et cetera. That's why it's called a social commerce. It works in a certain way. But if we look at their insights, and we're specifically going to go to fan likes, okay? Because like I said, once you confirm on their contest, you get flipped to their Facebook page, specifically a contest tab or a coupon tab, like us to get access to this coupon. And so if we look at when we started the contest on the 30th, 977, look how this has gone up to 1181. I'm sure you can do the math. From 977 to 1171 in this time frame. But let's look at the prior, where we were just kind of trucking along a little bit. I could go back and find another big bump for that other contest, but only between the 20th and the 30th, 77, 63, 14. But look, this is like 171 plus 33. 200 new fans in the same time frame. So we've already seen that we've increased their subscriber database for their email list. We've shown that for the Food Plaza as well. But we've also shown that, yes, it's actually impacting their Facebook fan page. And so the next time we run a contest, since this stuff runs virally, the more fans that we can market directly to, which we can and which we do on your fan page, the more of those are going to share with the other people that are not yet fans. So you kind of see it's not, kind of cliche to call it a domino effect, but that's just the case of the matter. We're taking a tool that works really well, the contest platform, with a marketing angle to leverage the fan base and databases between multiple parties to create a synergy in one spot that benefits everybody. That's it. I know this video has been a little bit longer. I've tried to get it down, but it's just impossible. And this is the basic stuff, but I just wanted to show you the facts, the proof in the pudding, the case study. And hopefully this makes sense. My email is Kelly, K-E-L-L-Y, at kellygerards.com or kelly@livinghuntington.com. And you can reach me at 631-629-1449. And I will be working with 10, Living Huntington and I will be working with 10, 15, maybe 20 merchants that we're going to bring aboard here this next week for this campaign. It's not going to cost people $1,400. It's not going to cost them $1,000, $800, $600, etc. So if this makes sense to you, and you're one of those merchants that understands the power of Facebook but just doesn't have the time, the resources, techniques, or tools, or experience, let us help you. I've just shown you how we can do that. Otherwise, make it a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.